Hi guys, if you're watching this, you're probably very aware that today is not a weekend, it is Thursday. And the reason I'm saying this is because my updating schedule is going to be kind of wonky at first. I don't really have a set day that I'm holding to at this point. But I feel like I'm going to be able to update probably once a week, so look forward to that. And then we're getting into the deep, dark stuff today. I am doing a confession. And this first confession isn't going to be the darkest or the deepest that I go into, but it is still terrifying because I have never told anyone this. So please sit back, listen, and don't use this as blackmail if you ever decide to talk to me. So this situation is going to be titled The Eyebrow Fiasco because that is exactly what it was, a fiasco. And to set the stage, so to speak, just imagine for a second that you can see 13-year-old me sitting right here. She had short choppy hair, was very tiny and very awkward. So, I mean, basically me minus the, short choppy hair and tiny. But anyways, 13-year-old me, she was just very awkward and she wanted to fit in very badly. So basically, every 13-year-old girl that has ever existed. I went through a phase where I wanted to be kind of punk and I wore colored skinny jeans and my Converse every day and kind of big glasses and dark clothing and, the works. And then I also went through a phase in the same, mind you, this is in the same grade, where I wanted to wear everything Hollister and everything had to be name brand, but we couldn't really afford that. So I had to settle for like cheap off-brand Hollister-ish stuff. I just didn't know who I wanted to be. But I did know that I wanted to be like other girls. And being like other girls meant doing girly things like dressing like them or, putting on makeup and all this other stuff. Well, I'd already failed at the dressing part, and I wasn't allowed to wear makeup in 7th grade, so what else could I do to make me one of the girls, make me like them? Well, in my eyes, I decided that I could fix my eyebrows. Now, I really don't know what 13-year-old me was thinking when she came up with the genius idea in her mind to fix my eyebrows. Um, it was a treat, to say the least. I decided I was going to go home one day after school, went downstairs to my own bathroom, my own little personal bathroom that I had downstairs. No one else was home at the time, and I grabbed a razor. Instead of asking my mom if I could perhaps get my eyebrows waxed, I immediately went for the razor because I was convinced that she was just going to say no, that I was too young, that I didn't need it. No, no, no. So I went for the razor. The same razor I used to shave my legs. So, I picked up this razor and I'm thinking, this is a great plan. It's just going to be a little bit, no one's really going to notice, but it's going to be for me. It's going to make me feel better. So this is great. This is fantastic. So, I do this one. I just take off a little bit of hair. Good. It's smooth. It's even. Everything's fine. It's fine. And I got into it. I was like, yeah, okay, all right. Oh my god. Oh my god. There, and 13-year-old me is just sitting there because I could feel it take the hair off my face, and it was terrible. Just that, oh, that sense my heart stopped in my chest, and I was like, oh my god, I literally just removed my whole hair eyebrows. In the cleanest sleep ever, I just took off the whole thing, and I was freaking out on the inside. Like, on the outside, I couldn't move. I was frozen. But on the inside, I was screaming. I was like, this is it. This is the end of me. Everyone's going to see my eyebrow, like, lack thereof of an eyebrow. And they're going to be like, who is this freak? Why? What happened to her face? I'm going to draw attention to myself. I kept thinking, I, I don't know what to do. And slowly I managed to pull away the razor from my face. Half of my eyebrow wasn't missing. The whole of my eyebrow wasn't missing. but a good portion of the front of my eyebrow was missing. And, I mean, it could have been much worse, but for 13-year-old me, it couldn't have been much worse. I mean, that was about as bad as it got. My eyebrows were now completely uneven. I hadn't even managed to trim them up enough to look good. I still had what I thought was like a caterpillar, like eyebrow, like unibrowish thing going on, which was completely inaccurate. And I was just terrified, and I was like, oh my god, my face, everyone's going to notice. And that's what I was most concerned about. It wasn't that I looked that bad, I mean, because I did, but it was what everyone was going to think, which too often in my middle school days was exactly what I was thinking 24/7, every single moment of my life. What is everyone going to think? So what did I decide to do? In another brilliant flash of logic, decided to take a little bit off this side too to try to even it out, and oh my god, it still looks worse, but it was more even now, so that had to mean something, right? No. Yeah, needless to say, my mom asked me about it 2 days later. She didn't directly ask me about it, but she said, oh, something was different about your face, I'm sitting in the passenger seat going, oh god, it's a really pretty day with my face. Anything, my face, what face? Oh, it was terrible. To this day, the 13-year-old me that, some very dumb deep somewhere inside is still crying because she shaved off the good, like a good front portion of her eyebrow, and I had no makeup at the time to cover it up with, so I just had to kind of go with it and rock the whole crazy face looking thing. I was a mess. I still kind of am a mess, but it's kind of evolved into a different kind of mess. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you would like, please subscribe to my videos. You will be seeing more confessions, more vlogs, more me doing stupid things, telling you stupid stories, and hopefully entertaining you in some way, shape, or form. Thanks, guys. Hope to see you guys next week. Bye!